Hey, it's your friend Choice CJ here, and this is our battle versus Dr. V, coach of the Colorado Regis. And as you can see, he's brought Buzzwole, Megalopony, Ninetales, Donphan, Tapu Fini, and Decidueye. So let's go ahead and wish him good luck, have fun. I'll go ahead and ignore spectators, because that's what I do. So he brought at least 4 of the 6 Pokemon that I was really expecting. Lopunny I was kind of on the fence on. Donphan I wasn't sure, but it makes sense. You know, he wants a Rapid Spinner. So what do I want to lead with? The nice thing is that he doesn't have either Togedemaru or Turtonator, which means that I could do a lot of damage with my Celesteela versus the majority of his team. I think I can either Oko or 2 KO everything on his team. I just need some prior damage on Fini. So that's where the hazards are going to be really nice. He could just lead with Lop to go for a Fake Out. So what do I want to do? I wouldn't hate leading just with Nidoqueen to try and set up rocks. If he leads with Ninetales, then I'm kind of in trouble. Yeah, I'm just going to lead Nidoqueen. Okay, so he does lead Lop. So if he just wants to go for a return here, that's fine with me. Might have to do some pivoting around this thing. Alright, well that's not exactly what I wanted. But we can break the sub here. So we already have a pretty big threat. Sludge Wave smacks most of his team pretty hard, so I'm fine to go for that here. Like, his only resist to it is Donphan, and Donphan doesn't really appreciate the Ice Beam. Alright, I figured he might Baton Pass. I'm not sure what he's going to Baton Pass into, so he goes into the Fini. Alright, so we do break the sub on that. So we can go into... I think Tapu Bulu is fine here. What if he's going to Calm Mind? So he predicts that and goes for Ice Beam, which is a real nice play. So what do we do? Yeah, that was a really free play because he hit the hit this thing really hard too. I'm gonna open up the calc and try and figure out what sort of damage that is. It's not lefties. Tapu Fini, Ice Beam. Oh, that's hella offensive. How much did it do? 63? Is it modest? It could be a modest max roll. There's a chance that he is Specs. No, he's not Choice Specs. So he's just modest. So how much does Celesteela take from that? Not much, and we can threaten back. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking he is. Like, if he has the Surf or the Muddy Water, like, it can do a decent amount of damage. Alright, so it's just, okay, looking good, looking good. I don't want to mess with this thing, so I think I'm just going to go for Heavy Slam. He doesn't have a switch in for it. It does do a lot of damage. And goes for Scald, no burn. How much does Flame Charge do? Not a lot. We're also not in Misty Terrain, not that that matters. Yeah, this is really tough. I just have to go in here and, yeah, so I outspeed this thing too, so this thing has no speed. Okay, so it's what I thought. So max HP, max attack. Ice Beam, Scald. I'm just gonna go for Heavy Slam again. Alright, we got a crit. That really sucks for him. That sucks really badly. I don't know what he's gonna go into here. Because depending upon what he goes into, I can just flame charge. Wow, that crit really sucks for him. It sucks really bad. So he goes into Lop. So I think he's gonna just go for a high jump kick. Does flame charge break the sub? No, it doesn't. Let's see here. Yeah, because this thing can still win if I get damage off on some of his Pokemon. Let's go to Latias. Alright, so he does go for the agility. I'm just gonna Size Shock. I'm not gonna mess around because he wants to go into his Buzzwole. Like, that thing is just too scary. Like, for him passing into Buzzwole would be like a worst case scenario. And he does go into Buzzwole. Please smack this thing. It did a decent amount. So what's that thing's spread? Latias. Mega. I wanted to Calm Mind, but I knew that that would be really risky because he can pack the Mega Horn. Buzzwole. It did 57. So he's not invested. So he's some sort of max speed set. So what do I want to do? The play is to go into Nidoqueen as he goes for Leech Life. Does he get some health back, but does Rocky Helmet. Nidoqueen. Leech Life. Why is Leech Life not on here? Mega Horn. I'm pretty sure Leech Life is base 75. We can search this. Data Leech Life. It's 80. Okay. 252 Adamant. It did 26%. So is that banded? It might be. It might be. Because, yeah, this is definitely my spread. He can't, so... Yeah, like, he has to be a boosting item of some sort. We do... So we live in Earthquake... Even from, like, a muscle band? No, we don't live it from a muscle band or an expert belt. But he can't be expert belt. Well, I guess he could be expert belt. But I'm thinking that he's banded. I'm just trying to decide if it's worth risking. Yeah, he is banded. Okay. So that's why I didn't want to, like, overthink it. Because he, like, Dr. V tends to sack these Pokemon sometimes. So I do think that this dies that we try to return now. That's fine. I don't want him to set up another sub, which is what he does. And then he's got to attack me. And it doesn't even kill, so we're going to kill the Lopunny. What kind of investment is that? Lopunny. Mega. It could have just been a low roll. No, not even. That's a 0 attack IV Mega Lopunny. Okay, so this thing scares the crap out of me. He has Ice Shard. He has lefties. So yeah, I'll just go into this and I click Flare Blitz. Because it does a lot of damage to everything on his team. He goes for Moon Blast, so he didn't pack the Dark Pulse. I mean, anything could happen. If it's like a... So he is Dawn Fan here. How much does offensive say that he's that? Latias. Mega. So if he's got like Play Rough, it does that much. So I don't want to go into that here. I want to preserve this for the Decidueye if needed. I could just go Bulu. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Like, I could also go Celesteela, but if he, like, I'm not gonna be that sad if Bulu dies. He does go for the Gunk Shot, so, decent enough play. Now what do we want to do? That would have been the nice thing about going Celesteela. There's not a lot that he can hit me really hard with. So we could go for one Flame Charge. Well, it's also assuming he's AV. I don't know if he's necessarily AV or not. He's not Life Orb. I mean, I do have enough speed to outspeed this Donphan. Yeah, I just don't know what his investment's gonna be. I think my play is just to try and weaken it. This is definitely not over. And gets the Ice Shard crit. Okay, so that is looking like AV. So Flame Charge is gonna do 10. That'll bring it to 43. No, so we can't even click that again. That's his best move to hit me with, which is good to know. Yeah, this is really gonna come down to the wire, I think. It really is. Alright, we get the roll, which is not bad. So how much is Decidueye gonna do to... I'm using my set from UPC as the base for this. Marowak. From an Adamant, Spirit Shackle kills. Even if he's not Adamant, Spirit Shackle kills. So that's not really good. So we already outspeed. I didn't think we would outspeed. And he goes for the Leaf Blade. Alright, so now what's the safest way to do this? How much is a Poisonium Z gonna do? I think that's the safest, because then I can click that. He might kill me, and then I can kill it with Psyshock. So that's my safest option. And see how well this does. Alright, and it does kill. So that's game. So 3-0 victory. Whew, I was very scared there for quite a while. So yeah, that puts us back to 2-2 in this league. And hopefully we can turn this into a little winning streak. And look at that, the video is even under 15 minutes. So great game, Dr. V. Yeah, the crit really did suck, because then you would have gotten a little bit more chip onto Celesteela, and that would have made the difference. I know. Every game that I've won, like in the last month, has been due to some sort of crit or whatever. So, thanks for being a good sport, Dr. V. Good luck to you. Sorry that you can't play for the rest of the season, But anyway, that'll do it for me. Make sure you check back to the channel for more gaming and Pokemon content. So until the next time, I'll see you all later.